You ready? Woo! Good afternoon. Let's take this away. Good afternoon to you guys. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I have been searching high and low again on the Steam Workshop and I've found another mod. I think what's going to happen is, guys, I'm going to break this game through putting far too many mods on it. I think that's what's going to happen. 50 has confirmed he is a mod addict. Yay! I think that's what's going to happen to me at the moment. Because I have at this moment found a nice mod that should, hopefully if it works, make my... Let's see if I can see a picture of it. I think it was... I've got to work out what it is now. What was it called? God, I've got that many mods running on this game. It is astronomical. Modern... Not showing me a picture. Let's just click that active. There we go. I thought it showed a picture of it up there, but it doesn't. So let's have a look. Let's try and start this up, see what I can do. Here we go. It'll take a while for it to get... If the game crashes, guys. Oh my god. I don't know what I will do. I don't know what 50 will do if the game crashes. Okay, let's just do this as well. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. Oh, you see? I thought it would. There we go. Let's see what happens. I'll load it up again. I knew something would happen. You see? Now, let's talk about mods. If you have a game, don't use too many mods on it, because what it will do is kill the game. And if it kills the game, it just means... Oh, God. Oh, I love when I start like this. I think it's the best. It is the best. Let's do that. Close that. Let's close it. Let's just close it. Wait for the program to close? No, let's see if we can close it ourselves. Oh, that's because I clicked the other screen when I shouldn't have done. Wow, I love it. Right, let's click play and let's get rid of that now. Minimize. Oh, God, it won't do it. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'll just leave it, eh? Let's not worry about that. Let's not worry. Okay, let's go for that. Let's go load. Let's see if that mod is activated. Let's have a look. I think it is activated. I think it was modern, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go, look. Modern LDV buses. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's just not touch a thing. Good evening, Mr. Devex. She didn't do a thing. Oh, dear. How you doing, Dev? I thought, for some reason, I think it's next week you said that you're at work, isn't it? I don't listen to her. I just don't listen. A 50 just doesn't listen. Let's put it that way. 50's not the listening kind of person. Have you been enjoying the weather? It's been absolutely Nikonized. How are you, sir? Hello, hello, hello. I think looking at it, it will make, well, let's have a look. We're only... Don't break on me, please. Oh, nice. Have you enjoyed the weather today as well, though? It's been absolutely lovely, hasn't it? And then looking at the forecast for next week, from what I've been told, that's all I can say, that it is going to rain. So you need to enjoy the time that you've got, sir, because I know that you've been putting in some hours as well. Wow. I'm kind of, in a way, looking forward to seeing what it's like to work from home. It's been absolutely brilliant and it's been so nice. I've had the patio doors open today and everything. I love when the weather's like this because then I can just look out into the garden and it's all nice. And the good lady is off. She's doing her last shift tonight, so she's hopefully staying safe. She's doing her last shift tonight, and then she will be off for a 3-day break. There we go. She will stay safe. So that's good. Something to look forward to at least. She'll want me to go here, do this, do that, but you know, it's all going to be good. My excuse will be, I'm not streaming this time, I'm actually working from home. She tried to get me to go shopping because I kept saying to her, what is taking so long going to the shops? And she turned around and says, you want to go out there and queue and see what it's like, it's not good. Oh, good. Oh, good. We've got it working. We've got it working. Oh, gosh. Have we got it working? Yay. We've got it working. That's nice. Let me have a look now. What happens? Let's have a look. Okay, let's get some volume going. There we go. That should be just about right for you guys. Could be a bit too loud. Let's have a look. Let's just check one of these. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit too loud. There we go. We should be okay with that. Okay, so let's have a look at what this mod actually does. Okay. Let me have a look at what we're going to do here. Let's just check this thing out. That's fine. Ah, there we go, look. So that's what it does now. It gives us, so hide trucks, hide cars. I wonder if it's the same or is it just a bus station? So that looks okay. Mr. Empire, how are you? I just want to see how this works and what it actually does. Time to set those stop signs up. Look, don't go into... I've got Dev now, so I'll be alright. You should have saw me last week, Dev. Trying to get these signals. I was absolutely going crazy, so I just ran separate lines. But I just want to work out what this actually does. What did it actually say? Let's just have another look at that, see what it does. Also, it's a depot. It's just a modern bus depot, that's all it is. I think it means LKW, is it not both? I'm just going to set one up and see what it actually does. Let's have a look what this thing does. It just makes it look a little bit more interesting than having the depots with nothing on them. No, it's just let's have a look what it does. Confirm decommission, send all vehicles to depot. It looks nice. But I thought what it was, I thought it was like another... No. I wanted to know if it was a, you know, like a drop off and pick up. Well, it's the same. Oh, right. So all it is just where you would get your vehicles from at the moment. That's all it is. It's just one of these. Right, that's what it is. Now, can you upgrade? Let's have a look what happens. See, I want all these depots at the moment just to be slightly different, because they do look quite boring, just literally, you know, as they are. And I was looking around trying to find something that I kind of like the way that looks. I think that looks nice when you go down to actual first person view, rather than, because it's still got the DHL and everything in it, which is nice. But I wanted it to have a little bit more oomph to it. Buy vehicle. Just as a tester. I haven't got a route running from this, so... Would it come from here, though? No, you can't add a station to it, so... Okay, that's a waste of time. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll demolish that. I'll have a look at that later. Yeah, I'll have a look at that later. I'll have to look for something. I want to change all these so that they look nice as well, which is a good thing. Right, okay, so the idea of tonight's stream now is to tidy things up and get these routes running more efficient. We tried to do it the other week. We were struggling on some of them because I was running lines here, there and everywhere. So the idea is to just check that they're all getting fed the right amount. So we're still having an issue here with iron ore. We're not getting enough iron ore here. Let's have a look. So that one is coming from... Let's have a look. We've got quite a lot coming into here. We managed to sort this one out eventually. Yeah, we did. We managed to sort this out quite nice. Yeah, because it was dropping off and picking up. That's fine. We'll look at those vehicles a bit later. I'm just checking sounds and everything as well, guys. That's what I'm doing. All right. So we're getting steel. We need more iron ore going into this one. So the route carrying iron ore, we've only got one vehicle, which I think that one's taking it to the steel mill. We've only got one vehicle on that at the moment. That one's continuing. Right, okay, so that's taking iron ore. We need to go back to... Right, iron ore. 4 vehicles on that one at the moment. Yet we're not really producing, are we? That's got some sort of an issue with it. Get that sorted out. That's better. See, that's bringing nothing. And that's bringing nothing. Right, why is it not picking anything up here? So the shipment's up, but, sorry, the production's up, but shipment's nothing. Right, let's get this route sorted out. Manage the line. What have we got? So we're picking up from 1, which is, oh, there we go. That's why. Okay. Okay. 50 had a mistake here. We load from 1. I think that could have been just a little error. And we drop off. We unload. That's weird. Okay. How I did that one and nobody spotted it, God only knows. So that should be right. Unload at 2. And we load at 1. So that's probably what's going off there. Yeah, because there we go. Right. That's now got to work out. Yeah, that's correct. Pick up at 1, drop off at 2. How we made that mistake. Right, so that's dropping off. Why have we got wood going here? I might need to get that one. That's a steel. Now do you see why it needs tidying up? Because this one should only be dropping off. I think we were trying to clear these out. Don't know how I'm going to work that one out because that's the issue I've got. But what this should be doing is dropping off at 1. Just have a look and check. Oh, hold on a second. Right, 1 and 2. Yeah, so that should be picking steel up from here and dropping it off at 2. Oh, it's all messed up, boys. So I think this is the one that was doing me last time, wasn't it? I think this is the one where I'd had a drink and I was doing it. I'm not quite sure. There's so much going off. Just work this one out. Right, what's that one doing? It shouldn't be dropping any of that stuff off here. Right, okay, so there's the wood. So what it needs to do is pick the wood up from here and take it somewhere else because it doesn't need to be here. So I'm going to have to set a separate line just to clear this thing out. Right, here we go. That's working now, that is. Okay, that's getting demand now. So we've fixed that one. We just need to sort this one out at the moment. Now, that line, how has it got wood, which is supposed to go to this one, over to here? I need to find out what that vehicle is. It's that one. Right, so that's what's happening. It's going through. No, that's going over here. Oh, this is not easy. That's going over there. That's going nowhere near this station here. Right, it's that one. Right, okay. All right. Oh, we've got lines messed up here. Right. Okay. Because I've got... Yeah, that needs to be cut off. We need to take number 1 away and it needs to go from there to there. somehow it's been going. Have a look. It's still not interfering with this. Right, there we go, look. That needs to be disconnected. And it just needs to go. Yeah. So we need to take number 1 away. Oh, okay, right. Let's just get rid of that. And we need to set it so that all it's doing is going from here to here. Right, so have a look at that one better. That's going from there to there. This one is from there to there as well. That's correct. I think these were the dead lines. That one, that's the line. Right, that's better. Just from there to there. So we've got 1, 2, 3 feeding this one. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's fine now. Right, okay, so that's stopped. Yeah, that's stopped asking for wood straight away. Steel from there to that one. Manage line. Right, so it's pick up from 1, which is that, and unload at 2. Okay. Now we need to make sure it's picking up from the right. There we go. So that's getting that. It's not producing anything at the moment. There we go. So it's got to be picking up from terminal. Yeah, that's right now. So we'll pick the steel up from here. That's dropping off. Right, there we go. That's dropping off. That one will change as soon as it's picked up the right product now. Just to check that. Manage line. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, gold! Right there. That should pick those 2 up, hopefully. Wonderful. Right, there we go. So now we've corrected that issue. It's just going to be demand now that we'll sort that one out. You guys are dropping off. That should be dropping off over here. That says load. So where's that taking? I think we're feeding. That number 2. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, number 2 is unload. So that's correct now. Right, I think we've sorted this one out. It was only a minor fix. So we've sorted that one out. Is the game too loud for you guys, or is it just okay? That needs to be changed anyway. Manage vehicle. Let's get these changed. Cargo. I think these carry 25. Yeah, they carry 25. Okay, thank you there. They carry 25. Which ones were 30? Oh, they're all 25, to be honest. I think these ones carry 30. Yeah, they carry 30. On FedEx. There we go. We've changed them to FedEx now. Right, so that's fine. That's working okay. I'm not going to mess around with that and ruin what I've just sorted. What have we got here? We've got an issue around... Right, so this one now is making... I think that's tools, isn't it? No, machines. So the machines we're going to... Let's have a look. Machines are heading straight into Kabul. What we'll do, yeah, that'll go straight into Kabul. That's fine. That's picking up. We need to look at what else is dropping off, and we've got. That's fine because that will be just steel. We've just corrected that one. We've then got planks, which are coming from. I think it's the dark colours, right? So planks are coming from here. I just want to make sure I've got these lines set up. Manage the line. Right, we haven't got a line set here. So it's picking up from Kabul and taking... So it's picking up from 1. There we go. And it's just planks. So it's loading at 1. And unloading at 2. Right, so that's all it will pick up. But we've also got wood coming into here. I think I may have messed that line up. Which one's taking just wood? We're also taking planks from here to the train station over somewhere else. I've only got one vehicle doing that, so demand, let's have a look. Yeah, it's probably coping all right with that. That's fine. Right, that's, I know if it's B&M, it's taking it straight through. Right, where's that going? So that's picking up from 1 and dropping off at 2. Let's check that line as well. Yeah, we haven't set that one. Picking up from 1. It's loading. And, oh, here we go. Loading. And then unloading at 2. Jimmy, how are you? Always taking, yes, 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 yes. Hello, good afternoon. That's fine, that's fine. That's okay, right. Why does that say tidy? That's to be honest, I think that's taking it straight away anyway. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we need that, to be fair. I don't think I need this because I believe that that is being fed direct on demand. So what I'm going to do is just halt that for now and just see what happens. Let's go back to the depot. Just see what happens with this one. Mr. Neil, how are you, sir? Just leave that there. Just want to see what happens with this. Right, that's still filling up. I'm fine. I've had a rest. Honestly, I was knackered when I came off. I'm telling you, it just gets me. I was knackered. I sat here and I started to nod off. If this starts to fill up without this vehicle moving, then I can see that the demand is coming directly from here. I think it should be, because when I highlight it, that actually goes white. Oh, come on, 50. Yeah. So it's actually working from both these. It's just that I don't want to really take anything from here if I've got B&M taking it into the city. Yeah, I think that's working. Yeah, I think that is working. See, the thing is, it's saying that it's got 61 here, which is waiting to be picked up. I can't see that moving. I just need to see that moving. I think what I was doing was just giving it a little bit more. But non-stored. Right, it is. It's actually taking it, yeah. It is. As it's producing it now, as the wood's being delivered, that is getting filled up. So I don't need this. So I'll send that vehicle somewhere else. What's near? Let's put it on. Put it on the orange line, can't I? Let's have a look. Did I label it up as planks? I did. So what have we got? Go drop it on that one. So he'll go off now. And I can close that line down. Right, wonderful. I'll close this place down. That line can go. Wrong line anyway. It was something tidy, wasn't it? Something tidy mill. Right, that's what it was. Okay. So that can go. That can go. And then we can demolish that now. Okay. Then we can demolish that one. Right, okay. Okay, that's still filling up. Okay, that's that sorted out. Should have given me some money back, not lost me money. Right, what's happened here? That feeds that. I think I've got a bit of a... When I highlight that... Oh, come on, get off. Yeah, it is working, that's fine. When I highlight that, it looks like that's right. That's getting planked. So that's that one sorted out. So many to do here. This one is not getting fed by anything at the moment. Yet we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we've got these two that we can look at. And I've got another one here. So I could, although it's a fair distance, I could take, if that's just got one, I could take this one so that I can get this to feed here and start producing more steel. But the other problem I've got is I don't have any, it's coal, isn't it? I don't have no coal to get this far. And it would mean that I'd have to look at some way of either getting it by sea, which I don't want to do because it just takes forever. And I've got enough going off with these guys. So I think for the moment, I'll just wait and see. Because the demand on here is quite good. 86 at the moment. God knows where that train is. Also, that one I haven't even taken care of, look. Look at that. That's producing a lot. Shipment's not too bad. About 50% I would say. Which is, oh okay, so that's feeding. Yeah, that's feeding this thing. Oh, that's coming out nice now. Yeah, that's doing okay now, that one is. Okay! That needs more demand. Only got 4 on it. That's still feeding this one. So steel's okay, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. Right, we're looking for... So that's tidied that bit up. We've sorted that little issue out at the moment. This town... So it's goods and machines that need to get into there. So... we can look at machines. If we can sort that out a bit more. That's just dropped off. That one's just dropped off as well. Oh no, he's picked up. Right, so what's slowing it down is the planks. So we need to get more planks in here for it to produce more. And it's only 1 and 1. It's not like a difficult one where it's 2 and 2. It's just 1 and 1. So on that one, we need to look at where we're getting the planks from. Planks, right, okay. Let's have a look what we've got going off here. We've only got 3 on that one. I've got to get used to how to make this work a bit better for me. And you know something, because of the colour. Right, so the planks are coming from here. Big Doog! Hey up, mate! Hey up. That's not a Nottingham thing. Hey up. Oh, it's going good. It's going all right. I've had a nice day today. It's been a lovely day today, to be fair. Yeah, it is. Yeah, look, there and there. The if you get enough of the goods going into here, then what will happen is the town will start to grow. That's what's happening. And because we're not getting enough coming in at the moment, it's not growing enough because what it needs is machines. So once this has produced all the machines and it's delivered them over to Kabul, Kabul will start to grow. It's been great. Shame it's locked down, but still, yeah. You know something. It's been a lovely day, and it is a shame it's locked down because it's probably one of those Sundays where you could have gone to all the stately homes and the parks, and it would have just been thriving. But look, we've still got that to come yet. We've still got that. Can you imagine? We've got that to come, but it'll be done in social distancing. You right, mate? Yep. You right, kid? Everyone's at a distance. The only people sat together are the families. Oh yeah. You see your friends. You right, kid? Oh, Aaron, don't get too close. Yeah, you know it is. Can't do it. You know what it's like. So we need to probably look at putting more trucks on here. Yeah, it's nice to hear from you, to be honest, mate. There's, the lockdown has contributed to a lot of people coming back to Twitch, checking up on things as well. Obviously, a bit of DIY around the house, talking to the missus, understanding what the kids are getting up to, just things like that, to be fair. So it's all been good. I mean, I think I've enjoyed it more because Gemma's moved in with us, and then she's got the grandkids as well, which has been absolutely lovely. Mr. Skittles, sir, how are you? And that has been an eye-opener for me, because with me working the way I used to work, I would only see Nancy probably the weekends, odd weeks, because she'd always come round, where's Grandad, where's Grandad? Now, I have to say, oh God, I'm like this. Get rid of her. Get her out. Get her out. Go. Get her out. It's always like that now. But it just goes to show she's not the angel I thought she was. Wow. Yeah, I remember that. I always used to shout out for Raj. Yo, Raj, how are you, sir? They come back and go crazy how far it's been distributed. Yeah, it's been good. It's been nice. It's all been good. I remember that's how I first started hearing about you. I had this guy that used to come into the channel. Never used to say hello. Never used to say hello. 50. Give a shout out for Raj. I remember. Listen, Skittles. We need to have this conversation because you obviously don't see what I see. Okay? Deserves a piece of cake. Never. Lockdown has to stop soon. I can only accommodate. Do you know what they've been? If anybody did listen to the conference calls the conferences have been having, they have actually said that there are people that are not flouting it, but they've noticed there's been a slight rise in vehicles, things like that, and foot flow. So it's another one of those where, can you remember when they were asking people if you can work from home, work from home. Not to try and keep social distancing. And then Boris just went, do you know what, guys? You're not listening. So, and I think it was a Thursday. As of now, close. And everybody had to close. Unless it was, food related, care homes. Obviously, the NHS needs to be running and things like that. So, because they were saying that we haven't hit, we've probably hit the peak, but there are still cases coming in. And I think what they want is, no cases and a decline. But until they get some sort of a vaccine or test everybody, they're never going to have that. They're never going to have it. So it's going to be a bit of a... I think that the lockdown will stop soon, but it'll be more policed in the sense of, you know, social distancing and things like that. Right, so this is working good now. They're getting that. I think by extending some of the extending the platforms means that these guys are driving up a bit longer, which is getting it to create more as well. And I'm going to put, if I put another vehicle on here, looking at how this one's coming up, he's going to pick up. Oh, he's dropping off. I don't know, you know. A lot of people are saying it's going to take a lot of while. I'll call you Pearson because I can't pronounce the first one. Pearson, I remember pre-lockdown when there was
86 Skittles chid.
And that's weekends of literally everyone went to work.
50.
Oh yeah, that
much fun watching your streams.
Oh, Skittles. You keep Skittles. If you understand me, I appreciate and I really do that you drop the bits in. I love them. I think it's great. But this is just me, sir. This is just how I am. I do appreciate that. I think a lot of people come in here, and especially when I'm doing this game, Skittles, they just watch. Unless they want to give me advice, they just watch.
Yah-Ready?
Thank you, Mr. Pearson, Webber Pearson, I'll call you. Oh, that's what it is. An internet web person. You know, if I take my time and look at it... I may need to make the text a bit larger in my chat. Thank you, an internet web person. I hope you enjoy being in my channel. One thing positive about lockdown is when it starts eating each other, nobody will know you're missing. I tell you what I'm a bit worried about. You know... dear. Was that a class 50? Oh God. I'm waiting. I'm going to scare everybody now. I'm in that mood. I'm in that mood where I want to scare everybody. I'm waiting for all the bodies to come back out of the ground, and then we can start doing a zombie nation. I think, what was it called, guys? Who can help me out here now? There was a film, and I think it had... I think it was I Am Legend. I think it was I Am Legend, where it starts off with Will Smith. Zombies have more fun. Well, probably. It started with Will Smith. He was at a checkpoint, and he was given his child to either his wife or somebody to take him away. And the story led to, there was a disease that hit the world, yeah, and they made a cure. But what happened was that the people that died, they came back as zombies. That's where I get that from in my head. I'm sure it was I Am Legend right at the very beginning. I'm sure it is. I could be wrong, but that's what's in my head. I could be very wrong. 9 times out of 10, I'm wrong. So we've got wood coming in. How do I do this in any manage line? I want to do this in an easier way that I can keep clicking and see all the lines again, but you can only do it that way. I click terminals, highlight. It just tells me what terminal they're at, but I want to get an easier way. So that one's picking up. That's dropping off, that's fine. So we've got 2 dropping off, 1 picking up. So that to me, unless I can... I remember if you've not watched I Am Legend, right, it's worth watching because that's always stuck in my head. when I heard that this COVID-19 hit and what was happening, and it kind of, we heard about it in Japan first, and I don't want to keep going on about it. I mean, we're just having a casual conversation here because I know it can get overrun with all this information. But casual conversation, incorporating the film I Am Legend, I just remember that scene because it was very poignant in the sense that it hit the whole world. Do you get what I mean? And it's one of those things that's happening now. This happened in the, I think it was the 1930? No, I don't know if it was 1930 something. This happened once before, and it took far more lives than it's took now, because they didn't have all the things we've got now. And you know, air travel was a lot limited, but they had no way of containing it like we can now. Right, so that's completed. I'm happy with that. That's fine. Just tidy these up. Let's do in and outs just to make it more efficient. We'll just get these going in and out properly. Configure that one. So we'll look at... Yeah, we'll let them go... If we let them go in this way, they should go down here, pick up. Then they'll have to go either around over the top or around down the bottom. So we'll do that. We'll let them come out from that side, enter from that end. Yeah, there we go. And we'll get rid of that. Okay. That should be more. Just have a look at that line. Yeah, it's probably a little bit more efficient now, that is. So they'll come in. They'll go up, down that way. They'll pick up, and then they'll... I don't know if they'll go back round, but they should pick up from here and exit that way. And then they'll just come in here. They'll go up, go down, that, drop off that side. Okay. Now, looking at how much we've got here, we've only got 3 on that. Now, where's that dropping off? Whoa. Oh, okay, so that's dropping off here. Alright, we need more trucks on that one. We need more trucks on that. So let's get that line back again. I think it was that one. Yeah, we need to get more trucks on this line because demand here, look at this, it's quite good. In fact, just to make it a little bit more interesting, what we'll do is we will extend these platforms just so that, yeah, we extend them platforms so we can see the amount that it's got. We're losing, you see what happens is with 140 we're actually losing products as well there. So let's do that. Manage vehicles, and we'll put another 2. Yeah, we'll put another 2 on there. Check that line as well. Yeah, that's set right. Pick up and drop off, that's fine. There we go. So British Airways World Cargo. Working fine. And I'm going to drop a link to something I watched today. It'll be in my, there we go, Extraction. If you haven't seen Extraction, guys, it is worth a watch. I'm just going to drop a link in for that. It's, do you know the guy that played Thor? If you remember the guy that played Thor in the Avengers, You know the the Avengers, um, the Marvel in the Marvel films. I can't remember his name. It's about. It's just called Extraction. I watched it this afternoon. It looks quite good. Chris Hemsworth. I'll just go yeah. I'll just go yeah on that one, Dev. I'm more films than who's been in them. Right, there we go. Yeah, we're doing okay on this one. I'm going to start looking at the buses and things like that a bit later. So we've done that now. So that should go on production of machines. Now we've got a real issue around goods for this place. So we need to work out who is supplying this Kabul. Who is supplying Kabul with goods? Right, where are the goods being made? Ah, here we go. Goods. Lie, give. Oh, Skittles, you're like me. Honestly, I've been watching that. The next one doesn't come out until Monday, 27th. I watched the first two, and guys, I'm telling you now, if you have not watched that Michael Jordan documentary, it's absolutely brilliant. It really is good. I was utterly impressed with it. Yeah, I've watched the first two Skittles, and then I go to watch the third episode, and it doesn't come out. It says it doesn't come out till the 27th. So I'm kind of sat here thinking, I can't wait, because it is really good. Literally, fly on the wall documentary, guys. Really is good. And it isn't one of those. Yeah, it is. It's not. The thing about it is, it's not one of those. It's not like a. You know, I don't really watch basketball. I don't really watch basketball at all. I always remember back in the early days when Michael Jordan came out with his Air Jordans and things like that, and he did a film called Space Jam. I remember all those, but to actually sit back and watch that documentary, oh, that guy was he was awesome. And it's only on the first two series at the moment. There's quite a few to go through now. To learn that they won, was it the title 5 times, and they were going for a 6. And I'm not going to really get into it because it's such an intricate documentary. It's really good. It goes into everything. I would say if you want something to watch, if you're into documentaries, which I love watching documentaries. Oh, and Dev wonders why I forget he's in the channel. And you wonder why I definitely miss you out at times. Hey, Dev, here's something for you, look. Remember this, remember this. I'm just going to do something for you. Just remember this. Look for the number in the middle. Don't you dare forget that one. Just remember that. I'm not going to be the 50 plus gamer anymore. I'm the minus 21. Oh God, that is brilliant, that is. I guarantee that next week's flight night, I will get nowhere near that. Nowhere near it. Right, so we've done that there. We're looking for goods, aren't we? Right, so who is doing goods? Where are they coming from? We've got two places that need goods. We've got Dubai and we have got Kabul. So if I remember rightly, my goods are coming from... Let's have a look. There's so much going off on this map, guys. It is incredible for me to work out where I start. Mr. Ert, how are you, sir? You alright there, Ert? Oh dear. Right, let me just work this one out. Who's making... Oh god, look at this. Unblocking icons. Explain. Explain for me, please. Unblocking icons. What have you done? What have you done? In your channel? How are you unblocking them? Why would you need to unblock icons in my channel? What's that about? Like that. Oh, okay. When you say unblocking them, though, I don't understand. If you've got BTTV with... Oh, right. Yes, with points. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Use those points, guys. I don't have any points. It won't let the streamer get points. It just will not do it. Oh, that's good. Do you use BTTV? I now have... Wow. If you've got BTTV, I've got some emotes that you can use in the channel if you've got BTTV. If you don't have BTTV, you won't see them. So BTTV, just download it, install it. It works with Chrome, and then you'll get all the other icons you can use in the channel as well, if you need to. I'm saving points in case you one day state a VIP tag. Oh, nice. Nice. You do have to be following me. You have to be subbed. My VIP only works on a sub basis, guys. I have explained that already. That's how I'm doing it. I have regulars. I have moderators. But if you have subbed to me for a certain period of time, you will get a VIP status, because you will then understand how and what you can do in the channel, sir. That's how it's working at the moment. I had a guy come in the channel today, and I was honestly blown away by how long he'd been following me, and he hadn't spoken. That is absolutely, honestly, that kind of took my breath away. That somebody can follow you for near on 3 years and not say anything in the channel until the other day. Weird that is. It just goes to show how some people are. I found that, I thought to myself, wow. Right, so we're not getting any goods here. Whoa, right, I've got a problem around goods. I need to sort that out. I need to sort this out. Soon 50 will be bigger than... Oh yeah, right, God's sake. And then I'll go over to Mixer. I'll move over to Mixer. Right, so we've got a problem here now because we've got nothing coming in here. Oh God. Right. So here's a challenge. Right, here's a challenge for me. I need to reroute this and work out why I'm not getting plastic either. What's happened here? Right, so that should be transporting plastic. Okay, right, here we go. Right, so we've got a problem here now. Not a problem, Dev, not a problem, mate. Okay. Now, this place seems to be growing okay, but I don't understand how if it's not getting what it actually needs. So, it's getting fuel, but at a very low rate. It's not getting no goods whatsoever. So, just imagine what I could do here if it was getting everything. So, we'll start looking at the fuel because I know that there's a lot going off here, but nothing coming out. What is going off here? Right, okay, let's have a look at that. So that's delivering fuel to... Oh, that's picking fuel up from the train station. I think that's these lines are set wrong. I think that's what's going off here. So that's carrying fuel. I would assume that it's picking fuel up from cargo and it should be dropping it off here. Right, which is just coming down here at the moment, that one is. That's this one here. So we need to set that. I don't think that line's set right. No, that's what the problem is. So we're picking up from one and we're only picking up fuel. Oh, there we go, that's a problem. So we're loading from one. And then we are unloading at 2. Right, that's what the problem is there. That's that one set now. What's this guy doing here? He is... Right, he's also picking up from... Okay. He's also picking up as well. Now that means that there's theoretically too much going off here. And he doesn't look like he's been picking up anything because his cargo is not stated. So I need to close a line down because I only need one, unless this is bringing in... I need to work out what's coming in through cargo. It's probably bringing in multiples. See, straight away, now I've set that line, it's working a little bit better. But he's not doing anything. He's just dropped off. He's dropping off. What's this one doing? He's picking up and taking... Right, okay, so that's how it's getting the fuel. So we're getting oil collected here to the refinery. Refinery's dropping fuel, and then I've got one taking it back. So why have I got 2 picking up fuel when I only need 1, to be fair? So we need to get rid of a line again. That's what the issue is. That one needs to go. One line needs to go. All good. Manage line. Mr. Power, how are you, sir? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we've got 2. Look, they're both running on exactly the same pattern. I think it was to get more fuel over there, but we're not getting enough in. So long as it's getting a steady... I'm happy if it's getting a steady amount. If we can't... So that means I'm probably going to have something in the region of... Yeah, I'm fine, mate. I'm absolutely fine. Just plodding along. So what I'm going to do is it's the oil route to Knots Annex, and then you've got oil routes to Knots. So that's okay. That's getting oil from somewhere else and bringing it here, which is fine, which is dropping it off, which is feeding. But I don't need 2. Oh, there they are. That's both of them. Well, hang on. That says... I think I know what I was doing. I've got this train picking up and dropping off. So I've got to get rid of a line anyway. I'm going to get rid of the blue line. Yeah, I thought it would say that because I've got vehicles on it. Let's move the vehicles. Yeah, let's move the vehicles off that line. So we're taking them off the blue line, put them on the orange line. Manage vehicles. Let's drop these onto the orange line. So we'll drop these onto that line, and then we'll disable the blue line. We'll disable that line now. See what happens. Let's get rid of that. Oh, sorry, just do that now. Right, that's gone. Right, we've got some... Right, let's just check that now and see what's happened. Right, so we've got... Now we've only got the one line which has got 2 different vehicles on it. So we'll sort them vehicles out. Manage vehicles. We'll change those to... In fact... We'll sell those 3 and put 3 more on. How do I do that one now? I think it's that one. There we go. And then we'll drop another 3 on. Right, there we go. Well, they all say very good, so I must have changed those at some time. Right, okay, so the other 3 vehicles will get onto that line. Right, that's that sorted out. Oil, that's coming from... Ooh, okay. So manage that line, and we should be picking up from 1. Wonderful, and dropping off at 2. Right, that's set. I think I've got... See, it's the shipment, the production's there, but the shipment's not there. So that might help, because it's not going anywhere else. That's not going to help, although production level's quite low. What is that one doing? Wow, we've got it going somewhere else as well. Damn. Okay, so we've also got barrels coming from Calcutta. Yeah, Kolkata over to Kolkata Central. So that's okay. But it's not actually picking anything up, because as soon as it's collected stuff, the symbol will change for what it's supposed to be bringing up. So what's going off here? Shipments, nothing. So demand might grow for this now, because it's now saying it's got 113 stored. Yeah, I mean, look at all this. So it's got all that stored, which, why is it not? I think it's to do with... I might need to slow him down, to be honest, just so it can produce more. Or is it demand? Let's just have a look at demand on here. Yeah, it's dropping off all right. Yeah, it seems to be dropping off okay. Yeah, that's losing production, that is. Hang on a second. Because these guys are getting far too much. These guys aren't getting a great deal. Supply rating 0. Why is the supply rating 0 on that one? Oh, I don't know. I think it was luck. Don't know. I didn't even think like that, you know. I was going to name, to be honest, when I did this, I was going to name them all like Nottingham, Sheffield, Derby, places like that. We'll call this Derby because it's just down the road. Yeah, we'll call that Derby. It's just literally down the road. There we go. So we'll call that Derby now. Because Derby's literally just down the road from me. So we call that one Derby. That'd be better. I've got caps lock on as well and I shouldn't have had it, but it don't matter. Right, so. And then we'll go, let's have a look. Where did Empire used to live? We'll call that one. That was called Yah-Ready, but we're going to rename that Sheffield. We'll rename that one. There we go. We'll call that one Sheffield. There we go, look. So now we are more or less in my hometown because you've got Sheffield, you've got Nottingham, you've got Derby, look. Which is all by where I live. I'm just concerned that we are now still 52 plus 20%. I need to look at this. That's the one, look. That's the difference. See, the difference, like I've said with this map, is it's the barrels. Trying to get barrels over here so that we can create oil to come back down to here. Because all we need is we need more oil coming into this one. A lot more oil. We've got barrels here. That's not producing a lot because it's only taking it. Although, I think the supply's good for this. Yeah, the supply's good. It's just a shipment that's not. Which is a weird one, to be honest. Because we've got quite a lot of... I don't know, I don't get that one. Not on here. 120 barrels stored. Unless it's going somewhere else. Right, let's have a look. Oil route. We know where that one's going. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's the amount we've got coming out of this one. So that's all oil routes. Right, okay. Where's that? What's that doing? Is that taking it? That's the barrels coming over. That's feeding. Oh, I think that's what it is. It's not carrying enough barrels over. Right, let's try and make this one a little bit more efficient. Yeah, it's not carrying enough barrels over, so this is not getting fed by enough vehicles. I think it's the distance. sort this one out. We'll let them go in. Oh, you see, I can't do that. I think I might need to sort the road out first. That looks like a 50 road, don't it? Yeah, that looks like a 50 road. Right, there we go. Let them go in that way. Come out. See, because this is what happens when you actually make the depots too close. When the depots are too close, you can't see the in and out route. Right, that's what I wanted. I want it to go in at the furthest point, because that's a dead end. So I want it to go in at the furthest point so that it will pick up, go round, and then come out at the short. Yeah, that's right. That's fine. That one is. So that might help because it's a little bit more efficient now. Although I still feel I've got too many. I may have too many trucks on this particular route because we've got another one coming down now to pick up. We've got. Wow, I think we've got too many. Got too many. Got 7. Frequency. So it's taking 67 seconds to travel the distance. What's that you've done, Dev? I've got that already, to be honest, Dev. I've got that one, the UK. I've got that one. I've had that for a while. Yeah, the UK map one. I've had that for a while. Nice. But there's not a lot on it. And they are all named as well. Yeah, I'll have a look at that one. That might be a good one to start at some stage, yeah. It may be a good one. It may be a good one. Have you downloaded that one, Dev? You tried that one? So I'm gonna. Oh, I've had it. Well, put it this way: it's an old one because I've had it from probably. I had it in the first one, Transport Fever, just the first one. Trying to. Yeah, there we go. Look, so that's producing a little bit quicker now. Yeah, that's producing a bit quicker. So that might help. It's just the distance, but look, I don't think it's too bad. I do believe I need to take another one off. I'm going to take another one. Just get rid of one. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of one. Only 16, you see. I need them to be picking up 38 all the time. So that's going to just slow it down slightly, but it's going to give probably a better demand here. So on that one we know is working okay. That one we've just dealt with. And that one's going, so this one's going, that's coming from there to there. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I think that might sort that out a little bit. Yeah, we'll leave that as it is. Okay, right. So, it's goods. The problem we've got now is goods. I originally had... So, what I'd set up was this. Which is taking... Now, that originally was picking up, I don't know if it was plastic or steel. I think it was doing both. But look at the speed of this thing. It took forever to get anywhere. That's the difference with this. I'll turn the camera off for a bit, guys, because you can see better without the camera. That takes forever. To get anywhere. So it looks like, because this one's on the island on its own, it would need to have plastic and steel transported by ship, which is going to be a pain. Goods are supposed to be coming in. I need to work out what's going off with the goods route, because that's the issue I've got. If I can get a lot of goods coming in, then I can work out that one's coming in by harbour as well. The ship looks like ship doesn't. Oh, it's because it wants. Yeah, it definitely wants upgrading. I don't do the maintenance because of the amount of money I've got. I don't do maintenance because maintenance for me is a continuous cost. Right. So that's it. So that ship's goods. That's taking goods to Dubai. Right. So that gives goods here. What can we call this place here? Call this one, changing the names. Call that one Doncaster. A bit further out, but we'll call it Doncaster for now. So all the names we're going to have to rechange as and when we go on to them. Although this place is doing quite well. So it must be getting goods. Right, but it's the bricks that's helping here. But the goods are very limited. So I've got an issue with goods at the moment. I need to sort the goods out for all of them. Now, the goods are being produced. Right, where are the goods being produced? 50? Right, here we go. So I believe what's going off. Right, this is what's happening. Nobody needs goods this side. It's more or less all this side that needs goods. So I believe that what's going off is the produce that's coming in. It's plastic that's the issue. We're not getting enough plastic into this one, because if I get plastic into here, we're then supplying all the others, because I think I'm doing most of them by train. So plastic comes in. We need to work out how the plastic is coming in. Is it coming in by rail? Yeah. Right, so this is the little terror. So that one is carrying oil and plastic. So I think what I might have to do is just assign it one thing. Now it stops here because we haven't even... Bangalore, we haven't even set this place up yet. So it doesn't really need to stop here. But we do need to work out what's going off. So I'm going to have to follow the route and tidy the train up, because it looks bad, look. Oh no! It looks like something, Dev, that hasn't left the yard for ages. That's what it looks like. It's not left the yard for God knows how long. And somebody's thought, we need to get this thing out on the road. It's not left the yard for God knows how long. Right, I'm closing windows and everything because as it gets dark, all the insects seems to think it's time to get into 50 Studio. The bus. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. How many have you got for me anyway, Jimmy? Because I need quite a bit. 50 needs quite a bit. So this has to try. Here we go. Look what we got here. So it's picking up on the way back, I would assume. Right, that's what's going off. Look at all that plastic. So it must be picking up on the way back, and I believe that, yeah, that's what's going. Oh, hold on a second. That's taking steel. Plastic. Here we go. So how's that heading back without picking? Right, we've got a problem here at the moment then. Right. It's like this has all been... Right, that's all been messed up. Yeah, it's all been messed up, and I believe it's because I put this here and it's feeding this. So I need to work out what's going off with this train. Oh, look at this. I might have to do 2 lines. Right, I may need to do 2 lines because we've got all this fuel which we're losing bucket loads, and then have one picking up plastic, one picking up fuel, oil, because it's getting supplied quite well. Yeah, it's getting supplied. Yeah, that's dropping off. So it's getting supplied okay. We're not losing money on the line either, which is a good thing. That's retro 1980s. I like that, to be honest. For a, if you think about it in the sense of a cargo train, I don't know if it's the right thing that you'd use. It looks probably right to me, but it kind of sits right, to be honest. And I like that it's a little bit worn. I do like that. It's not brand spanking new or shiny. I just want to see what this line's doing at the moment, because it does look okay though, to be honest. And then I've gone for, look at this. So I've kind of gone modern, little bit of character. But it's got a distance. Here we go. Let's have a look what it does here. I need to know what this is, what's happening here. Because I think it's picking up on the way back. The 47 was used for both freight and passenger services. Oh, so that's all right then. I didn't know we had mosquitoes in here, but I'm going to get you. I've got a mosquito flying around and I want to get it. You fly so quick! Gotcha. Bogger. Still didn't get it. Got him. 50 got it, boys. 50 got it. God damn! Right, so it only picked up 80. That's what the problem is. Okay, so we got a task now, boys. We got a task and a half here. Because what I'm going to do is try to run another line alongside this, or to be fair, yeah, leave that one, but get it just picking up the oil from that distance. Get a faster train, but from here, my wife says she needs to tidy my roofs up. Oh, where do you get all this from? Now, the problem I'm going to have is, yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is change this station into a double one. That's what I'm going to have to do. And get this just going straight through without stopping. That's what I'm going to have to do. If I just do that, start with, and move this line onto that line. No, let me think this one through. Yeah, because I need the inside line. Yeah, and then break it just here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, let this train go through. Yeah, I know what I'm going to have to do here. Right, highlight that. Let's just speed this up. Just get it past this station, and then what we'll do is we'll look at revamping this one. I've got it in my head what I want to do now. So it's going to stop and pick up on its way back. That's what it should do. Right, so that's how I've got that one set. So this will then pick up all this. There we go. Right, so that's what's happening there. So what I'm going to do is disconnect this line so it goes across and comes here and carries on, and then take that line and follow it all the way down to mirror what this one's doing, and take it to, let's hope I can do this, and take it, I'm going to have to extend the bridge. I'll have to just do that so it goes onto that line, and then this one goes onto that line here, so that I've got the outside line, because that would then turn to the inside line on here. I need to make sure I've got that right, because I can't cross it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that would be the outside line. Let's check that one through again. Yeah, that's right. So that would go to this one, so I've got that one spare. So while he's going, this is going to upset this line slightly, but I'm going to do this part now. So if I go and demolish that, it will stop. Demolish that. Okay. I think that's right what I've just done. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that's right. And then put this line going from here to there, and that one from there. Now I've got to take that one further back. Let's just tell you what we'll do. We'll change that from here just so I can get the line right, and then we'll go from here over to There. Right, so that... No, that's not going to work because it's crossing there at the moment. Okay. Let's just run it again. Right, okay. Just so long as that's the end, the stop for that one. Because that will continue now as normal. That should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have to stop that train. I have to turn it around again to continue back on here, but I'll do that a bit later. Because it's just, because it's got a stop here, it's saying I've got an issue around here now, which I don't have. And the only reason it's giving that, yeah, is because of this. Right. Yeah, because that's now not a stop. So if I take away number 3, manage line, and I just take number 3 away, that should be right now. That's fine. There we go. That sorted that out. I think that train stopped now, hasn't it, as well? It travels quite quick then, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh, no, it's still going. There we go. It's still going now. So that's fine. That means it won't do that stop, so we can sort this one out now as well. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky. Because what I've got to do now is I've either got to take this bridge and bring it in from this angle, or I may be able to just demolish it here and connect it like that. Might be able to do that. There we go. Yes, it's going to stop, I know that for definite. And we need to get it on that line and change that to a high speed line as well. Oh, actually, where's my... Is it that one? Yeah. There we go. Right, let's see what happens. This is going to be fun. We're going for that one. Okay. And then we're taking this one off here. And we're going to try and get it to come in that side. Go from here. Right, that should be okay. I may have to run this line. I'm going to have an issue here, I know I am. I might have to make it split off and go that way. Yeah, because we're going to have an issue here. I can just see I've not got enough. I don't have enough land. That road, I don't think this road's being used. So I might be able to demolish the whole of that road and just use it as track. Which is then, for me, going to give me an issue supplying here because they need bread. And if I want to open and bring these into it, the issue I've got is supplying bread. Right, that's not going to move now unless I turn it around. Oh no, he's going. I don't know why that's giving me an issue. Yeah, there's a problem somewhere. I think it's the stops. I haven't got a stop here that I'm aware of. I have. So I need to take that stop away for now. For now, that stop needs to go until I put it back in, which is number 1. Right, that solved that problem. Because I don't need it to stop here at the moment. I was going to use it originally. I think I was going to probably use it for bread. Because this is getting nothing. So it's not important. That's fine. Right, so that started that off again. That was down here. I've got no issues at this end. But this is where... Yeah, that's right. I think I've done the right thing. I may have to link it up with another train. All these bloody lines. God damn. Oh, here we go. Is he on the outside? I don't know. I don't know. I'll deal with this when I've run the line. Right, okay. So let's sort this out now. So what we were doing was... I think somewhere I've seen that we've gone from the outside to the inside lane. Let me just sort this out and then we'll take it from there. Now, yeah, because that should be just oil. If you notice that all the plastic has disappeared now because it's got no demand for it. Okay, I think the good lady's in. Get that sorted. Right, let's get that done now. I have to be careful now that I don't cross. Do it like that. This is going to be painstaking. Right, that's crossing, you see, straight away. One second, guys, just say hello to the good lady. Okay, right. So we've now put that on. Let's put that on. You guys can see while I'm doing that. Yeah, I'll do it that side. Look. I still believe I'm going to get an issue somewhere along this, you know. I just know. Nothing runs smoothly. There we go. There's always issues or something. We are doing another HS2, boys. Right, I'm going to have to stop it there. If I can make that bend. It would be nice in this game if you could just map it that you want to put another line alongside it. And I've now learned that what I'm going to remember to do is whenever I build a station, whether I use the second line or not, I'm going to probably always go for 2 or 3 lines, because then you can extend and you know, send trains elsewhere without having to demolish or rebuild. That's not too bad. Right, if I stop that there, I may be able to make the bend now. Yeah, that's better. Right, here we go. We're going to come to that. Yeah, we're going to come to this. I think this might be an issue, but we're going to come to this section, which I think is going to be a massive problem. I may have to reroute this road, probably down here or somewhere else, and then get rid of this, so that I can use it for just a train. It would be nice, wouldn't it be nice just to have a nice bridge going all the way across? What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon? Okay. Deal with one problem at a time. I'm trying to work out. Look, I do this. Why have I got that there? I think I was planning to do other things, you know, and I just haven't done them, because that sat there with no... I reckon I must have been on drugs. There's something went right. I must have been playing the drug simulator. I think that's what it was. Let's get back to this. I know there were things that we were going to do. Right, so I'm going to stop that there and try and work this bridge out now. Right from that side, see what happens. Oh, so far so good. So far so good. Oh! It did not like that. It did not like that. Mr. Skittles!
86 Skittles Chid, X10, coming along beautifully 50.
Well, it's looking alright, and I'm kind of pleased that we've not got an issue here. Right, let's see if we can do it. I think it was because that was going through. Have a look. So far so good. Hey. Ka-ching. Wonderful. Right, so that's worked okay. So we've got the 2 lines, we've got that part set up, which is nice, so we've got that done. I'm going to put another depot this side if I can, so that we can pick up on both sides, because I know how difficult it is when you try to set the lines to pick up from another part, but we're going to worry about that later. Now, I'm just trying to think ahead here. This line's going to be on the outside. This, I'm going to get rid of this road just for now and go with what I said originally. Whether I can get it to run alongside here, have a little bridge and then run along, I don't know. Although this train's coming down. Yeah, that's still working fine. Let's just do this. I'll wait for this train to go by because I don't want to cause no issues. So what we're going to do is just separate. Really what we're doing, we're just separating this. We're going to make it larger on oil. We're then going to separate it so that the plastic's being picked up by a different train. That's what we're going to try to do. And I'm going to set the station, the train to get on at that end. Just want this thing to go through. Yeah, that's fine, that is. That's okay. It shouldn't stop here now. It should carry on. Because we've taken the stop away, I think. Yeah, that's fine. So we've taken that stop away for now. So he can go on his way. While we carry on with this track. Right, this is where we get the problem now. Okay, so just for now we'll just get rid of this. Get rid of all that. Costing me lots of money to demolish this, and to be fair, what is that place? Let's have a look, because I've got that set up. Let's work out what that is. Oh, so that's bread, which at the moment, oh, I think I know what I had set this for. Yeah, I know what this was set for. We were going to take bread. We were going to get, that's what we did, yeah. We were going to feed this one to go by barge or something, but we'll look at that later. At the moment, bread's not a massive demand. Yeah, well, we're going to do it here. But what we can do, or should I say what we could do, is we could get this train to come down here and we can set a station up there so it can pick up the plastic, drop the plastic up on its way back. It can pick up the bread and take the bread to Bangalore, which is going to be changed as probably, what can we change it to? We've got Sheffield, we've got Derby, we've got Doncaster, probably Peterborough. There we go, look, we can change it to Peterborough and see how we go. Right, so we've done that. We are about here, aren't we? Oh, we've got another bridge. Oh, dear God. We've got another bridge to deal with just here, look. Right, let's just get on with this one now. Too much? How can I have too much curve? Oh, don't do that. Right. can redo this so it goes straight across, can't I? Which would cut the curve. I think I'm going to have to do that. We'll deal with the working one first. You know, the best thing about it is when you've got so much money, you don't mind doing things like this, although it is dropping. Right, so what we're going to try and do is from here we are going to try to bring this down here. What was to raise? Oh, that was it. Want it flat. Okay. And just run that one alongside it. Right, so we can't do it from there now, so we're going to have to... I think it's just how it reads the crossing. So if we do that, then start again, it should. There we go. Now it should take that line. There we go. Not too bad. You don't realise how painstaking it can be at times, but this, if we get this right, then we're sorting out the issue around the plastic, and hopefully I can't lower this now. I might cut the line here, relay it and lower this, or raise it so it goes with the land contour. To be honest, I don't think it matters so much. No, I don't think it matters that much. Have a look. Yeah, it just follows the same contour anyway, which is quite good. I didn't want, when I've done it before, you get one track just slightly higher. I didn't want that, but it seems to be okay, that does at the moment. Try and get this all the way across. There we go. Right, so it's taken that, which has widened the crossing. Right, where are we now? Now we've got another issue. We did okay on the other bridge, so I think we should be okay on this one. I get rid of that, or it takes it away. It's a shame you can't just highlight the tool that you want and it gets rid of them. I don't want the menu up, you see, but as soon as I hit that, it just brings the menu up even when I've selected it. I can't get rid of. Right, so let's get this one. I want it set it the right way for me so I can see the whole. Right, that's better. There we go. Right, oh, there you go. That's what I didn't want to happen. Pull it back. Pop it just there. It's literally running. It's running into the other one, but I don't want it to kind of... It's the difference in height. There we go. Stop that there. Come on, 50. Yeah, it's the... there we go. Take my time with that one. Yeah, it's at two different heights, look. That's what I didn't want. You've got two different heights here. I want them at the same height. Demolish that. I've got the same problem here with this as well. But it didn't give me an issue with the track, so... I think what we're going to have to do here is either demolish and rebuild again. Although you've got the two different heights, when you look at the bridge, it still lets the train run across. But I think if I demolish that, if I do one, demolish this and match it with the other one, that might work better. Try that, see how I go. Oh God, this is not right. Okay. Let me just look at that one. That's probably where I want it. Get this one done and see what happens now. Right, so we've got a bit of a... Right, and it's this that's causing it. I think it's that road. No, I think it's that one itself. Yeah, I think it's that itself. Try and do it from here. Yeah, I think it's the way that goes into that one. Oh no, we've got it now. We've got it. That's what it is. We've got it. Yeah, we've got it now. Right, okay. I think we've got that. I think it was the way that it was just crossing over. That's all level now. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's all level. Come down here. Go across and then... Okay. This is actually... I thought there was a problem here, because that is the end where something comes and picks up here, so I might have to I may have to reset the lines again, because as I've looked at it, we do cross over onto the inside, but once I've laid the tracks, I can just switch them over again, can't I? Yeah, once I've laid the tracks, I should be able to switch them over again if I have to, because I'm just looking at what's happened here now. We've laid this track on the outside going in, and if you look at this, when it comes in, it moves over somehow. Oh, it's... on the outside, so I'm going to have to, and I can't change all that. Because I think I've got... Yeah, I know what I'm going to have to do. I can see what I'm going to have to do here. To solve the problem, I can make the tracks cross just here and then put signals. Because this train actually then goes off to do other things. This is such a track, this one. Yeah, it then goes off to here, unloads, then comes back, and another train... Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, so it stops here, then another train picks up from this one. I need a signal here though, don't I, to be honest? There and there. I need your help, Dev. I'm going to need it. Yeah, that's all it does. So I would need a signal here and a signal there so that the train... I don't think these ever meet, that's the problem, but I do need a signal here and there. Oh, this is going to be a lot difficult than I expected. Oh no, hold on. Oh god, I've got trains everywhere. I think I do better than British Rail. Right, let's just get this done and see where I end up. Right, well, I think we're here. Yeah, I think I'm doing better than British Rail. Do you not think, guys, they should have employed me somewhere along HS2? Do you not think? I could have put my input. Well, I've played Transport Fever, and it did take me that long to build all these lines. I won't do no compulsory land purchase, but we'll go under or we'll go over. And I can have it done in 5 hours. And I can still get the track to go 100. What's the speed that HS2 is going to run at, guys? What speed have they said they want that train to run at? Because I don't know, I'm thinking... I hope not, sorry, did I say? Hey, careful. I might be a train driver instead then, eh? I might do that instead. Oh, what's gone off here now? Oh, God! Construction and not possible. Right, okay. So, construction not possible. That's only because of... Have a look at the depths here. That's because of the depth. No, I'm on about what... Do you know what speed? Although it says... high speed, what speeds are they looking at? Because I know it's to get people to London quicker and places like that. But I'm not quite sure what speed they're going to be looking at. Are they looking in the 200s? Are they looking in the 300s? I think we need to stamp that there because we've got a bit of a... Yeah, I did. I said that, didn't I, guys? I did say this. I could cross the train, I think, because I can't really switch. I'm trying to think, if I switch the lines over, is that going to be a bigger job again? A big job. I've only got to do it at 2 stations, but it incorporates adding to this line, which I don't want to do. I could, because it's only dropping off. It's only dropping off here. I could drop a finish just here and get it to drop off there. That's what I think I might have to do, because we're not going any further. Yeah, I can do that. It'll let me do that. It will let me do it. Just there. Yeah, it will let me do it, and then it might even, let me decide entrance. There we go. Yeah, so I can just let it drop there. It can finish there, extend the platform slightly, and it can just drop off, because it's only feeding this with plastic. That's all it's doing. Okay, we managed to get around that one. Cargo platform. Platform, cargo. That'll work. That'll work. I think we can work with that now. HS2 line should be like the East Coast Main Line and be capable of 225. However, no one is willing to sign off the speed above 125. They ought to go to the Japanese and say, can we use your bullet today, please, just to test our lines. Oh, it's too much of a curve. It says collision. Oh, okay. Right, I can see why. So let's just drag that out slightly. We only want this, if I remember rightly, at about a 30, don't we? Right, it's not going to make that bend. I'm not going to give up on this. We are going to do this, whether it kills me or not. We are going to do this because I've got it set in my head how I want it to go. There we go. Right, okay. I mean, they only normally do in approaching into a station. I know they come into a station at anything between 30 and 20 miles an hour, so that's not necessarily too important. Right, so we've done that now. So we should be able to get this. Let me just check what's going off here. Wonderful. So we should be able to get the plastic now to be dropped off here. East Coast was upgraded many years ago to 225, but no one wants to make the decision to run it at those speeds. I think it's more, is it not more to do with cornering, or if they've got the right train? Because I know we were discussing this the other time about the tilt, well, there was a tilt train. Right, so what's this doing here now? Let's have a look. So the idea is it's supposed to be picking up goods. This one's supposed to be picking up goods when completed and taken to the city. Blame culture if someone goes, yeah, they always do that. Oil. Right, we need to sell this one now. Right, we need to get that line. Let's do that. Manage line. So we need to now say to this one that you're only loading. I think we've taken those others away, haven't we? Offloading. So nothing to do with. I have to be careful. You're right, so don't unload. But then it picks goods up from here. Oh, I get what this is doing now. So steel's coming in by road, which is doing okay. The plastic is going to come off this train, the line that we've actually just created. But then this train here will, on its way back, pick up the goods and drop them into Kabul. Right, that's what I think's happening. Well, we're going to try that and see. So I need to now work out how. I should have flattened this lot down, you know, so that I can put another one facing that way. Because I'm trying to work out now. I can get a train on the track to go that way, but I can't get nothing this side unless I pull it off here. And I don't want to. I could pull. Yeah, I could pull a circle around here just to go to there. But I'm just thinking, I don't like that. Right, I'm not happy. So this is all coming down. Right, that's all coming down. Because that looks ridiculous, that does, to be honest. Let's get this flattened down. We're going to do some landscaping. Get that marker set. We'll go down first. This is going to cost me a lot as well. Go for that one. Going a bit too, strength's a bit too high. That's equals. Level the ground off. If I take all that away, it will probably just be nice and flat now when I've done. I'll make it look like it's been. Let's do that. just for the sake of making this look pretty. Right, so that's now leveled that off. We still need to demolish this just round here, because that's still on a incline. Right. Okay, let's get these joined up. Still gone back, right. Oh, there we go. So we've got it a bit flatter there. And 50 has connected to the right one or the wrong one. No, that's right. Yeah, because that one only comes and picks up. This one goes straight through. And that one is now going to the outside line. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's right. That should now just mirror this one, hopefully. Now we've got a cross line straight away. God damn. God damn, god damn, god damn. Right, so that sorted that bit out anyway, which is good. Still got to work out how I'm going to get the train on here, but... Right, that now should go straight to... There we go. Okay. It's not brilliant, but it's better. Yeah, it's not brilliant, but it's better. I could put a station in it. I think that's too close. I might be able to get another one in here, which will just link on. You ready? The Flying Cod. Thank you very much for that follow, sir. So that might work. Hello, sir. How are you? It's a wonder what they haven't done. It's a wonder they didn't make it so that the train could go either end. Because then you could just have one and you could have your track running and... Let's not do that, 50. You ask for far too much, sir. You ask for far too much. Right, let's have a look how we're going to do this one now. If I put it outside of it, it'll look like a proper yard. Good, sir. And are you keeping yourself safe? That's what we need to make sure. You're keeping yourself safe, sir. Okay, right. I think I'm going to get it to go back to back. Take some of these. I'm into landscaping now, you know, plants. I'm into a bit of landscaping. Yes. Erase tool. Oh, there you go. There we go. A lot. Oh, nice. I'm into doing landscaping now since I've just done that. Yeah, I'm from Norway. Welcome from Norway. So we are not in complete lockdown. Oh, okay. I know some places aren't in complete lockdown, but... Right, let's just have a look at that. So if we're to do this, we're going to put it next to it, didn't we? We said we'll do it next door. There we go. And then we can link it down here, hopefully. We have only had 200 people that have died for the virus, which is not good. But if you look at all the other countries, it's not bad. Yeah, but then I suppose... I mean, without being negative in any way whatsoever, you've still got to look at what's not been tested. if you've not been in lockdown, the problem you're then going to have is if somebody from, say, England or somewhere else comes over and brings it, you guys are probably going to go through exactly what we've had to go through. I think it's more with everybody trying to prevent it, but we'll see. Now, why is that showing a slow line there to a high speed? Right, okay, look, we've done it now. We need to get a train on the line. It's took me an hour and God knows what just to get this thing sorted out. So we need to get a train going and then see what else we can get. Right, so buy vehicle. Thank you very much for that. Now, because we've got dev, I'm going to stick to the classes. Stick to the class 47s. The Intercity 125 was always a good childhood train of mine. Or should we go for rail? We'll do the rail freight because I don't think I've used that. So we'll add that one. And we are just picking up plastic. So we need that one we need, which will do plastic. I reckon 100. So what are they? 20 each. And we're going to sell the others anyway. No, it's actually me. If you listen to it properly, it's me. You're ready? It's me. It was composed, believe it or not, by a gentleman that lives in Holland. Believe it or not. No, Amsterdam. Big Sample Beats from Amsterdam. Let me just flick this here. Let me flick this. I think I have. There we go. There you go. Oh yes, dig. He still streams on YouTube, believe it or not. And there you go, sir. You can hear it again. Ready? If you listen to it, it's me. Hero, yeah, I'll do that now. You were actually part of the original 50 plus squad when he sent this to me, and it brought tears to my eyes. We used to play, can you remember? We used to play Construction Simulator on a regular basis, and he kept saying to me when we were playing the game, 50, say you're ready. And I didn't know what he was doing. And then it was one afternoon. Yeah, can you remember now? And it was one afternoon that he said to me, I've sent you something in Discord. I'll have to get it off. I can't find it at the moment. I'll have to get it off my thing because he does. I get notifications when he goes live. So I'll send it to you later so you can say hello. Because I have spoke to him. And he's not ready to come back to Twitch at all. So, right. So we've got this thing going, which goes at 99 miles an hour. We've got it set to pick up 100 and odd. Now, oh, do you know what I haven't done? I can still buy it though, can't I? Right. I haven't set a line. So what we need this thing to do now is we need it to pick up. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, we need it to... Wow. Oh, that's what it's done. It sent everything to cargo now. By ship. Okay, that's all right. We'll take that off. We'll disable that. So we need it to pick up... Where is your original squad badge? Don't know. I don't know. I'll get you one, don't worry. Let's have a look. Right, let's get this set, because I've got to look at this now. I've got to do it from a distance. So we want this one to pick up from here and drop off. God damn. There. Okay, let's go and manage line. New line. So we want to pick up from here and drop off. Right, here's where we're going to have the problem. There, right, okay, so let's sort this one out. Right, that's better. This is the problem I'm going to have here now. Oh, that was probably the wrong place that was. We wanted it to drop. Yeah, I want it to drop here. What's your favourite day to stream during the week? Me? Honestly and truthfully, I'm going to put a Tuesday. My favourite day. My favourite day to stream is Friday. Can't you tell? I'm flying. Always my favourite day. Oh, come on! Why? Why? Cannot connect all stations. Right, so there's a problem on the line somewhere. There's a problem on the line. Oh, it was brilliant last night. I was totally in awe of myself without being big-headed. Right, we need to check the line. There's a problem with the line somewhere. It can't connect. So somewhere there's either a break because that's definitely picking it up. Because I did that from the menu. So that's fine. That is definitely picking it up when I touch it. That's fine. So I know that's right, and I've got to walk the line back now. God damn! There is a problem on the line. We're still on the outside. How long has it took me to do this? Right. Now, I'm thinking it's because I can't see how there would be a problem on the line as well, to be honest. Oh, I think, right, okay. Right, I think that's what it might be. Try and sort this out. I think it might be that stretch there. Right. Okay, can only do it from here. That's probably what I think it is. And just to... No, that's right. But I'm going to try and... And then only do it from... It's just certain ways you can add the lines for it to pick them up as a proper line. Is just the way you've got to do it. Now, because that's only going to be a pass-through, that should now not interfere with this station. I think it might be this, but I'm going to try and see if we can get away with that. Now, if I link that to that, it will pick up here as the main. Get rid of view, highlight that, that's fine. Now if I highlight this one, it shouldn't do anything. There we go, perfect. That's why. That's what I think it was. So now we're going to try again. Okay. God damn, this has not been easy. Okay. So, new line. We've actually got it here. Let's just get rid of that and that. Right. Add station. It's this line that I want to... So, that now it will pick up on its own. We want it to come in here, but we want it to stop there. What? I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put is there any way I can get around this? Because I'm thinking if I had it's picking this one station up. And I'm kind of thinking if I made this track join into this one, I'd have to put signals here. Why is it that it can't just pull in? Because it's picking it up. Oh, okay. Tell you what I'm going to try. Let's just try something different. I don't think that's going to work either, whether I start it from here. Because I need it to highlight this. That's the only... I don't know how this works properly. I need this one to start from here then. It doesn't matter where it starts from. It's only where it drops off and picks up. Or could I not just redo all this? Can't. Because really, to configure this, I could demolish the whole... Do you know how I feel? I could demolish the whole station and just put 3 lines on it, which would solve the problem straight away. I could do that. Because there's not a lot to pick up. I demolish the whole station, just drop a station in now with 3 lines, and then just connect them accordingly. But let one stop here. It might be a better option, to be honest, because I'm just thinking about how long I've been on it, what the issues I'm going to have. Because this works right. It works the way I want it to work, which is not a problem. It's just the fact that I only wanted this train to come, drop off, and have nothing else to do. If I get another line in, because it would be nice if I could just add the line straight down here, but I know it's going to mess everything up. I know it is, and I don't want to be faffing around. Why will it not just pick that line up? That's what I don't get. When I touch it, it highlights the whole station, but it doesn't pick it up as a 3rd line. That's what it's not doing. So, do you know what? Let's do it. Right, so let's make sure we place this one correctly. 3 lines, 1 stops, I'm lost already. Let's just okay, let's go for it. We'll do that one. Honestly, it's I'm lost already. We'll go for the smaller version though. We'll go for 120. That's right, and we'll go for 3. Now, looking at where that was placed, that's going to probably set it right for me. So how we had it originally, it was that one. Oh, it's too close. Too close. That one went to here. You know something? I love things that get my brain challenged. And this bloody does. That went to there. Okay. This one went to here, but we're going to have to take that off. Right, so that one went to... Oh gosh, come on. I'm going to demolish the whole thing. This one went to here. And then this one went to here. And that one now goes to there. It's a lot simpler than I thought. Come on, what was the problem? Who was stressing? Who was stressing? What's the problem? Right, now we just got to change these to high-speed lines. And then what I've got to do is work out what the hell I do around... That's that one, that's that one, that's that one. Okay. Right, okay, so now we need to start these trains up. That one doesn't exist at the moment, so we can ignore that. This one, I need to turn it around. Oh, come on! Where have we got a problem here now? I think it's because that one, it can't turn around here. Right, send it back to the depot. Oh, come on, game. Why won't you move? That is right. I know that's right. That is... Oh, okay, 50. Hang on a minute. Hold on a second. I am now going to shout at myself with some profanity that is going to be unheard of on stream. I've got the game paused. You dozy No, I'll not do it. I won't do it. I don't normally pause the game and I'm thinking, why? Honestly, don't laugh. It's just the way it is. Right. Let's have a look what happens here. I know what the issue is going to be at the moment. I am dozy. You know me already. No, that's on the wrong line. Hold on a second. Oh, no, that's right. That one's right. Yeah, that's correct. That's fine. Yep, so we're okay. The only line that should be... Why is it still showing? Right, let me just check this thing out here. No, but that's right. Because this one here, it's coming down now. That outer line, I bet it's done what it did to me before. It's changed the train. Yeah. No, that's right. Because this one goes to Dubai, to Kabul. And this one that's coming in now, which is this one, is the original one that's carrying oil and plastic. Wonderful. Why do I have that as an issue at the moment? Oh, these lines are doing my heading. Let's just get that one. Right, we have a problem. We have a problem. Yeah, that's what. We've got a problem here. It's done what it did to me before. It switched lines. Slow the game down. Got to sort this out. We've got to sort this problem out, boys. Why do we have a problem? And why is that? There we go. Let's find out where I am. This is so annoying. Here we go. Right, so that's going back to the station now. But it was on the right line anyway, to be honest. That was on the right line. I just don't know why it's giving me an issue. In fact, yeah, it's giving me an issue and I don't know why. Oh, no, I still don't know why, because it's still picking up from the same platform. That one was picking up from there, this was dropping off. But let's get this train back out. Let's get you back out. Okay. Still not solved the issue though. How annoying. I'll get it on this line, I'm going to turn it round. I think it might be this one that's giving me the problem, to be honest. Yeah, that's what it is, it's that one. Get rid of that. Let me get rid of this little baby. Yeah, it's crossing over. No, it's not that one as well. That's fine. Where's the blue line? I've got that many trains. Here it is. It's that one. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, we've got rid of that totally. We'll start again on that one. This shouldn't have a problem, to be fair. Turn you around. Right, I've just turned it around just to find out what the issue is. It might be where it's picking up at that station, I think. Follow this one through and get it turned up. Let's get to that station. Right, so this is what we've done. Right, so all it's doing is stopping here and turning round. Right, okay. Right, so it's the line. Manage the line. Right, that's the problem. And I think I do get it now. So we've got number 2, 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. We've got to work out what this train was doing originally. Picking oil up from number 1. Then we had it dropping off and picking up goods. And it can't collect, right, it can't connect to the station. So what I think I need to do is change the platform where it picks up from. That's what I need to do. Right, because it's right, I think that's what it is. So termination, right, we've got that one. Right, that's what it is. There we go. Job done. We just needed to change the platform that it's picking up from. Because I think with me putting the other line on, I think it's telling me now that I've got 3. That's right. So I need that line's that's correct for this one here. Number 2 needs to pick up from 2. The 1 is picking up from 1. And number 3, this one is just going to drop off. So when I do the next one, it's going to drop off at 3. That needs to pick up at 2. And the other train, that's fine. Right, we've got rid of the marker. So now I know what I'm doing. Whew, so much to remember. Right, so now we can try and set the line. Here's the problem. We've got to set the... Yeah, please, Sangria. We've got to... Yeah, I've got to set the line now. So now we'll go and set that line and see if the 2 hours that I've spent pigging around has paid off. Okay. Okay. Right, add station. So, I don't think it matters how we do this. Okay. I still don't think this is going to work. It just seems too simple. Yeah, it felt too simple. But what we've got to do... Why will it not pick this one up? Ah! Get rid of 2. No, won't do it. It just will not. It will not pick this outer line up. I can click it and it calls it 3. Only because it's... I think it's the... Oh, that's right. Okay. Right. Click that again. Drop this box down. Where was... That's what I want to do. And put that as 3. It's something to do with this. Can't be 1. It's got to be 3. It has got to be 3 because it's going to come in here and offload. So the conflict then would be that one. No, there's no conflict now. Help. Help. Because really that should work. I can't see how that would not work. I can't see how that wouldn't work, to be honest. Thank you. Because the train's going to come in, you've got platform, you've got line 1, 2 and 3. This, in other words, it's splitting this one into 2. Because it's only dropping off, that's not no concern as to which platform it drops off on. But because the line is picking the whole station up, it's kind of saying that it needs me to take that into this line, put signals, and then it should be okay. Because I can't work out what I'm doing so wrong. I'm trying to highlight this line so that what it will do is the train will pull up here, unload, because that's all it needs to do, and go off and pick up another load. This one is doing exactly what I've set it to do, which is what I want this one to do. You see what I mean now? It comes in, it picks up, and it goes. I want this to do the opposite. Come in, drop, excuse me, come in, drop off, and then go. That's all I want it to do. But it won't do it. Yet it's now a 3-laned station. Right, let me see if it's anything to do with this. So at number 1 it's going to pick up, but it's only going to load that. At number 2, according to this, it's just going to drop off. It's got nothing to do with that. It's this here. I'm sure it's 2. Right, I tell you what, let me get the train. God, it won't do it, look. It keeps coming back with an error. Line report, following problems. But what is the problem? Oh, okay, so it's telling me, right, the error's here. The error is here. Okay, so what's the error here? There's only the one terminal anyway, so I can't change it. Is it a two-way track? If not, then it can't get to... Yeah, it's definitely a two-way track, I know that. I'm sure it definitely is. There's no train on the track at the moment. I just want to set the line. It might be missing part of the track. That's what I'll look for that, but I did actually check it through, but... No, listen, you're fine. You are absolutely fine. Because I did follow the track through. But it does this, though. Oh, I hate to do this. Don't know how it would be missing part of the track as well. I reckon it'll be at the bridge. It's got to be at the bridge. Okay, brilliant. You see? Mr. Pavlin, how are you? How are you? Depressed a bit. No, get in here. I will get you I will definitely get you out of depression. Get in here and help me lay this track. For half. From half an hour? No. Come on, get on here. Get on here. You don't get depressed watching me. You think, my God, what is 50 doing now? It looks awesome, but it's pain in the backside. No, it won't have anything to do with what's going there. That's not important. No, there's no track missing. That links in. Oh, I know what it might be. No, it can't be because it's on a separate... I installed Planet Coaster yesterday. I probably will create some parks later. Yeah, show me what you do. That you like doing that, Pav. I'm around tomorrow if you want to have a chat. Just DM me, mate. I'm around tomorrow. We can have a chat. Don't worry. Because I will be stressed out over this. I know you love your flying. I've seen your pictures, mate. I know you love your flying. You mean today? Well, okay, where you are, yeah, but for me, it's tomorrow. It's only 10:30, just coming up to 10:30 here. So it's still classed as Saturday. I just can't work this one out, and I'm going to try. The train won't go. We'll try and put the train on the track and see if that helps. Right. Unable to find path to stop. So I need a signal. Right, I need a signal. I think I need a signal here. But I didn't need a signal at the other ones. That's weird. Unable to find a path to stop. It's going to stop here. Oh, I think I know why. Let me just try that. I think I know why. It will need a path. It will need one here. And I think it might need one there. Why will this not work? Start swimming. What is the issue here, guys? What is the issue? I just want to get this train to go onto that line. That's it. Nothing else. We ran it quite well. We made sure there were no brakes. Yet we can't get the train to run on that line. And it's telling us that the issue is here anyway. It's telling us the issue is here. It's telling us it's here. Play around with some of these numbers here. Got to be 3. It's got to be the outside line. Got to be. Yeah, it's got to be the outside line. But it's got to be 3. It can't be anything else. Try making a track going to the station longer. I don't think that's going to help though. Maybe it's not reading just a single track station. It's not. I think it's a 3 station. Not. Oh, I get what you mean. But it's not a. This is a 3 station that we've done, and we've just moved the lines around. You're on about this one, aren't you? When I click that, it highlights it because I ended the track there and connected it up. So that should be right. That should be right because it will load up from here. If it wasn't connected, it then wouldn't highlight this. If I take it off and hit that. Ah! Right, hold on a second. That don't light the station up, so that's what the problem is. It's connected. It is connected. But that should light the station up. Right, okay. Reset, that's... Oh, it works. It's weird. It works. It does work. But when I hit that, it doesn't light the station up. So I'm going to reset this station. Okay, we're going to go all out here. We'll just do it again. I'm not in the mood for faffing around here. I'm losing money now because I've got nothing running on the plastic. We're going to make that a double. The station didn't light up. Yeah, that's what I mean. So that was the issue. So this is what we did. We did the 3 station. Okay. Now if I go, I'm going to have to cut that line as well. I'm going to have to cut this line. I don't think the sound... Right, let's just sit this and redo all this now. We're going to make it 2. We'll just make it 2. So we can get this right. Okay, so... God, how long have I been on this, boys? Right, let's just get this one on the outer. Go for that one, that one. Right, that's it. I'm going to upgrade the lines anyway. Right, now let's have a look what's going off. Now let's redo this. See what happens. Take that away. Add the next one. In fact, just get rid of it. Start again. It doesn't matter how we start or finish because it's not important so long as I set. Right, so from there. God damn this track. To here. No, right, we need to get it on that side. Take that off. No, just won't do it. It just will not do it. It needs to be on here. Change the platforms because we've got 2 platforms. Go 2. Right, so that's on 2. Okay. Now drop this one, but we want it to go here. So that one wants to be on platform 3. No, just will not do it. No matter what I do, it will not take that one over. It just will not do it. Can't drop that. It still goes in on that particular line when it needs to go. And it's still following this line here, which is the same one. So why is it not picking up that line? Get rid of 3. Oh, hang on a second. See, what it's not doing is it's just not picking up that line. And I've got no idea why it won't pick this line up here. I need it to pick that line up, which it's not doing. I won't give up on this. I know you need to set point to point. I get that. I totally understand that. I really do get that. But the problem I've got is when you've got 2 lines like this, I should still be able to set a point on this side and on that side. That's what I should be able to do. Because all I want it to do is pick up from here and drop off at the other station. That's all I want it to do. So in order for it to do that, it would have to be... it would still have to be 1. But what's happening is, depending on which way you have this turn around, I need to work out what platform's what. So that's platform 1, which is where I want it, yeah? Makes sense. I want it to come off platform 1. That's platform 2. So we've got it set to platform 1. I then go back to the station here. And I want this one to pick up let me get to the right station. That would help. I've gone too far. I've gone too far. Here we go. I want this one here. Yeah, this one to pick up off here. So all I should do is highlight that track there, but it keeps highlighting that one. And the line is following this one when it should be following that line. I've managed to do it on the others and it's worked fine. Yet now it's saying it's got no issue, but I'm not having two trains. And then it needs to cross back over to the main line. But that's what I'm trying to do in the first place, by telling it what platform to go onto, which is 3. Because it's a separate line. It's a totally separate line. It's a totally separate line. So from point to point, it shouldn't interfere with the other line whatsoever. It should not interfere with it at all. Because your 2 lines are here. One stops, one continues. That's the 3rd line. And how does it go on to 2? Exactly. It doesn't need to go on to 2. It wants to go on to 3. Because it's only unloading. All it's doing is unloading. It's not picking up, it's just unloading. So it should be able to unload from here and not interfere with 2. Number 1 is loading. Number 2 is unloading something. It can't do. It should be a separate line. It's as if I wanted to run 3 trains through one station. There should be all 3 separate lines. So there's something that it's not picking up properly. Because this that I'm doing here only tells it where to unload and load. Because everything else is working fine and I've done it exactly the same. Look, that comes there, just unloads, just loads up. The other train's going through, which is fine. So this line, it should just stop. In other words, it needs to be a reverse of what this one's doing. That's all I need to get it to do. And it's a little bit awkward because it's not picking that line up. Even if I click it to start with, it's still clicking on that one. Now, why? I just need to know why. I only need to know why. I've not had this problem before, and I've got... Let's just check another one and see what I've done, because I've got other trains doing exactly the same thing. Let me just check what I've done on the others. Just have a look at another line. Have a look what I've got trains. Let's have a look. Right, trains. That one. I want one that's got more than one. Here we go, look. I've got that one, which is doing a massive... This one's doing a massive route. Are the lines connected to each other by crossover points? No, because you don't need to have a crossover point. It's a separate line. It's a totally separate line. Right, here it does exactly the same thing. I've got 2 going into here and I've got 1 coming to the outside, and it works perfect. One's dropping off, feeding these, yeah, and I've got the passengers that are being picked up and dropped off, and that's got quite a few lines on it. That one has. That's got that one going off to that way, which works perfect. I can highlight it. You see what I'm trying to say now? That's number 2, which is dropping off there. If we then go to this one, I've got that line coming in, which is doing a similar thing, and I've got that line coming in, and it picked them up 1, 2, 3, which is perfect. But on this one, it's not picking up that other line, and I don't know why. And this is the same. It's a 3, but that works perfect. This one, for some reason, it is just doesn't want to know. It does not want to know. And it is a pain in the backside. Where are we? We're down here, aren't we? Yeah, we're down here. This is where I lose myself. The map, there's so much going off. It's going to be this line, isn't it, that runs here. Here we go. It's just this line here that it won't pick up, because theoretically it's 3 lines. So I'm kind of right in what I'm saying. I should be able to go 1, 2 and 3. That's all I need to be doing. And normally, let's have a look. I'd highlight and just click the line, and it would pick that up. Okay, 50. What have you done? What have you done? Right, tell you what we'll do. Set that completely again. What's that one doing? There's nothing on that line either. Get rid of that. When I click, it tells me
the 50+ game is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
set up points or waypoints and connect them together and track like trading a baby. Mr. Tax2, thank you very much for that hosted. How are you? Right, let's just have a look what's gone off, because this one here, 1, 2, 3, we need to turn that round, don't we? Right, so that one's working fine, which goes to the same station, Almaty. Oh, hold on. No, that just goes, that shouldn't be stopping at Almaty anymore. You think that's what the issue is, because I've got that one stopping at Almaty? I think that's what it might be. Yeah. Just have a look here. This one doesn't need to stop here anymore, so that needs to be taken away. That is Almaty, isn't it? The middle one. No, Almaty's at the end, I think. But that's not giving me an issue, to be fair, so I don't really need to mess around with that one. Yeah, this one's not giving me an issue at all. That one's not giving me a problem. That one's fine. 1, 2 and 3, that's doing great. I just can't work out why I just don't get what's going off here at this particular station. Fine. Because I just want it to pick up from here. Which is right. But it's when I get... There's no crossover anywhere, is there, that I'm aware of? There is no crossover. That station's irrelevant. London Controller, hello! How are you? How are you, sir? I can see he's got that tick. Yes, I was so pleased. I was in your channel the other day just having a listen, and I was so pleased that you are now partnered, sir. I'm fine. I'm just stressing now, but I am fine. No, listen, you deserve it, mate. I've got this thing about the youngsters coming through. You, Kenko, I've watched you guys and you've done absolutely amazing. You really have. Honestly, you've done absolutely amazing. You really have. You deserve it. So the issue I have now is if I click, it still goes on to the Almaty line, which it shouldn't do. It should really click onto this line because they're not connected in any way whatsoever. And I can't work out how to split that. I cannot work out how to split them. There is no exchange anywhere. So, and I don't want to put an interchange so that they change lines because I've set a totally separate line. Oh, this is doing my head in. And they say the definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting something to change. So how would I work this one out? How would I do this, guys? How would I make this work? Because this is what I want. Why is it not picking that line up? Why will it not just accept that line? Is it because it's too close? You can see straight away that there's no crossover. The line runs free. Everybody says that when they come in. Got no issue. I mean, that train there would not run if it was an issue with this line. It just wouldn't run. It would say there's a problem. So is there something minor? Come on, Dev, you're the train driver. Did I get a push and pull and check the line? So I can't see anything. Oh, dear God. I found it. 50 found it.
You ready?
50 found it. Oh, dear God. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
86
8,
Skittles cheered.
9,
X50.
10.
Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
Skittles,
cheer 1, cheer
thank
1,
you
cheer 1,
very,
cheer
very
1.
much for those bits. But I really, really, really want to go and smash something now. I really want to smash something. Because it was so small, yeah? I mean, look at that. Yeah, when I'm looking at it from a distance and the blue line's running across, I'm not seeing it. So now, for the love of God! Oh, London Controller.
London
Do you know what?
Controller cheered. X100.
Thank you.
All that confusion for that, ha ha.
I know. Even real life track workers might mistake. Like, oh, do you know what, Dev? Thank you for that. I thought you were just going to call me a muppet. That's all. Right, let's get this bloody thing sorted. Dear God. I can't believe that. Cannot. That has annoyed me so much. Oh, God. And it won't connect. And it won't connect. Right, okay, look. Honestly, this game, honestly, this, I'm blaming chat. I'm going to blame chat. God damn. Do you know, you see how stubborn I am? Do you see how stubborn I am? I still would not have given up, and I would have been on this, getting myself all trolleyed for no reason. Ka-ching! Now, let's look where that blue line is. Right, now, hopefully. Oh, dear God. Yeah, but I checked everything though, didn't I, to be honest? I was quite thorough.
You ready?
Oh my good God, London Controller, how dare you? Thank you very much for that. Add station. Oh my good God, it works. Oh my good God. You see, I knew. I'm as stubborn as they come, I promise you. I am that stubborn, I will not give up. Once you lay the track, the line works. Give a man the tools to do a job. Right, let's do this now. I'm not even, do you know something? I'm just so mad. Let's do this. We know it's that line. Oh my God, boys. What was that? 2 hours later? Oh God. 2 hours later and it works. Wow. So the signal. Hey. We're going to watch this go the distance. Let's speed it up. I can't believe that. Such a minor, just a little. Just such a little thing can cause such a massive problem. Well, it is now. Right, so we've got to go through that one anyway. I'll tell you what, we'll ride this in properly. Yay! A little bit too fast around the corners. Oh, that looks nice. Look at this. It was worth the wait though, wasn't it, guys? It was worth the wait. Right, so now look, we've actually got plastic weighting. Right, let's have, oh, look at all this now. You see, we've actually got plastic weighting now, look. How good is that? I'm just glad you didn't spend too much money finding out. No, I think we did well now. I know real life engineers mistake the railways because, yeah, they'd have probably gone home for the day. Can't get that done. Now, here we go, boys. I think that's what I love about this game so much. I have to say, I love this about the game. You know something works. You know there's an issue. You have to be very meticulous in what you're doing. And I think that's what I like about it. You have to be incredibly meticulous. So that now, the boat will come and pick these up. So that's quite good. So it's going to get quite a good influx of plastic. I just want to make sure that now what we need to do is, right, let's just do that. Manage the line, and we know that we want it to pick up at number 1. So we want it to pick up plastic only, and we want it to drop off at number 2 only. Unload. There we go. So that's the line set now. They are slow, but you can go for the you can actually go for the larger ones. I look at that line. That's going to take a while to get there. This is what I'm up against at the moment. Now that's taken a full load of plastic now. But I've got two, and I've kind of got them working in a... That's doing something else, that one is. I've got them working in a... That, as one's going, another one's coming back, you see. That's how I've got those working at the moment. So we're getting like a constant flow going. That's how I've tried to set it. So that's working okay. We're now making money now. I've spent all that money and we're going to start getting some money in. This thing here is traveling half, more or less. This is just steel. And that line is going from, if you can see where they're going, that is going from here, which is more or less producing a great load of steel because it's being powered by Eddie Stobart's guys. And it's the only one taking that. So that's doing quite well. And there's another, it's a triple on that. So that's okay. Because what we've got here is a full load already going of 300. So I tried to make it so that if one's picking up, yeah, the other one's dropped off and they'll only meet as they go across. And it just keeps the flow going right. So I'm going to have to leave this game running so that the 4 million I'm making at the moment will start to build up. So it's kind of, it is set right. I know it's set right. It's just tweaking it so that it's, we've also got this guy here who is supposed to be picking up plastic and stuff. Now, because we weren't getting, and I think he is set, manage vehicle, where's he set? I need to know how to click these routes properly because, oh, there we go, look. He's doing steel. Ship route. That's the one we've just looked at. We've looked at that one, that's him. So his route, I mean, look at this for a route. He's going all the way from Nottingham Sidings, all the way around and going to... Wow. Oh, he's doing two jobs. I think he's stopping off here as well. So we need to sort this out because the boats are far too slow. Far too slow. But I'm just pleased that we've got this line working. So pleased that that is working a treat now. Here he comes. Here he comes. So you can see the distance he's got to travel. We just need to make sure that he drops off now, which is going to, look, up production on this, which is what we need it to do. That's all we need him to do. So that's going to work fine. It's all good. That is all good. I want to see if he's going to stop here because of the signal I've got. I don't think he will. Oh, that changed to green. That's nice. There we go. Look, this is exactly what I wanted it to do. Now. Wonderful. There we go. All done and dusted. And it's now, you can see what's been dropped off now. So that's going to help this. 89, which is perfect. The only problem we're going to have there is the amount. I may have to put more carriages on, but that is perfect. That's what we're looking for. Consumption is 82, 83. Wonderful. Steel is getting there perfect. So that's going to speed this up, which is going to give us more goods, which means we can now distribute it around. So we're going to get it distributed here, which I'll have to look at because that's going to have to be reset. I'm going to move that over this side. Mr. Killer Butt Crack, 11 PM and 50s online. I know I'm coming off now anyway, seeing I've seen you. I am coming off now anyway, guys. Do you know what, Killer? It's been about what? I would say at least, without exaggeration, 2 hours plus just sorting this piece out here. 2 hours plus at least. But honestly, it was all worth it at the end. It was all worth it. I'm going to come back to this again on Monday. Yeah, I'm done. I am coming back to this on Monday. I have got a headache. 50 has got a headache. Ah! Guys, I want to thank you very, very much anyway. I really want to thank you for this. I have got a massive headache. So, to London Controller. Thank you for those bits. Mr. Skittles, thank you for your bits. Mr. Killer Buttcrack, thank you for being late. Mr. Devex, thank you for being outstanding moderating. Guys, if I have forgotten anybody, Taxdu, thank you very much for the host as well. I love playing this game, so I'm going to do it again on Monday. I'm going to stream tomorrow, but I'm not sure what I'm going to stream until I get up. Depends how late I stay up. The good lady is off tomorrow, so if she decides she's going to go out, do bits and bobs and things like that, then I probably may stream. If she decides she's not, then I may be on a bit later, or I probably won't stream in the evening. Let's put it that way. I want to take a bit of a break. So guys, I want to thank you all very, very, very much, and thank you very much for your support. That means more to me than anything. Hawksy, thank you very, very much for that follow. Right, boys, you know what I haven't done? I haven't saved the game. This is the first time I'm saving the game, guys. Oh my god. Can you believe what would have happened if it would have crashed? What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to look for a mod that makes these things look nice, because I think they look pretty boring. So I will be spending Sunday looking for a mod to make those look nice. Now you've always got your backup. I've always got my backup. Look at all these backups. Look at this. I've got the backups of my personal game, and I've only got the autosave and the one that I've just done. Because I still have my own game that I do anyway. Okay then, guys, thank you very, very much, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. You have been watching the 50 Plus Gamer. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully.
You ready?
See you later, guys.
You ready?
The 50 plus game.